Hi guys, thanks for joining. Today we're going to do a nice slow flow, focusing mostly on the lower back. So if you want to get started laying down in Shavasana, begin by taking up space. Bring your arms and legs out wide. Just start to focus on the breath. Start by just noticing the breath, noticing how you feel, noticing how the breath feels as it comes in through the nose, down through the throat and into the lungs. Maybe bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, so you're not just hearing but feeling the breath. Start to deepen through the breath on every inhale, and notice the breath leave, bringing your belly to empty, letting go of everything else. Take another deep cleansing inhale, fill all the way up, feel everything expand. As you exhale, let it go, bringing the belly to empty. Pull your belly button into your low back. Long, loud inhales, and long, loud exhales. And then when you're ready, plant your feet down at hips width distance, cupping your knees with your hands. Hug your knees to your chest. As you inhale, push the knees into the hands, extend the arms to straight. Exhale, hug the knees to the chest, empty out the belly. Maybe bring the knees out a little bit wider if you're feeling any compression in the hips. This is called Apanasana. It's a lower back lengthener. So as you inhale, push the knees into the hands, extend the arms to straight. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, empty out the belly. Feel the low back stretch as you pull the knees into the chest. Relax your face muscles, soften your shoulders down, and just move with your breath. Long, loud inhales and long, loud exhales. No rush here. And then when you're ready, plant the right foot down. Interlace the hands behind the back of the left thigh. Hug the knee to the chest, flex the toes back. As you exhale, extend the leg to straight, point the toes to the ceiling. Inhale, bend the knee, flex the toes back, soften the shoulders down. Exhale, extend the left leg to straight, point the toes to the ceiling. Keep moving with your breath. This is called sciatic flossing. Long, loud inhales. Long, loud exhales. Extend the leg to straight, point the toes. Now when you're ready, flex the toes back towards the face. Reach the left heel towards the sky. Extend the right leg down onto the earth. Notice how you feel as you inhale. Stay here and breathe. As you exhale, maybe pull the left thigh a little bit closer to the belly. Soften the shoulders down. Keep reaching the heel to the sky, flexing the toes back. Maybe roll out the ankle. Just do whatever feels good here in the left side body. And then when you're ready, plant your left foot down to meet the right, resting in Shavasana. Just take a moment to notice how you feel. Notice how the left leg compares to the right, how the hips feel, how's the breath. And then when you're ready, plant the left foot down at a hips width distance. Interlace the hands behind the back of the right thigh, hugging the right knee to the chest. Flex the toes back towards your face. And as you exhale, extend the leg to straight, point the toes to the ceiling. Sciatic flossing on the right side. Inhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows, flex the toes back. Exhale, extend the leg to straight. Really point those toes at the ceiling. Listen to your breath. And then when you're ready, extend that leg to straight. Point the toes back towards your face, reaching with the heel. And extend the left leg down onto the earth. As you inhale, do nothing. Notice how you feel. As you exhale, maybe pull the thigh a little bit closer to the belly. Doing whatever feels good with the right foot. You can flex it towards your face and then reach it towards the sky. Or you can maybe draw some circles on the ceiling with your ankle. Relax the shoulders, unclench the jaw, and breathe. And when you're ready, plant the right foot down to meet the left, resting back in Shavasana. Notice how both legs feel now. Maybe they feel a bit looser, softer towards the earth. Notice how your hips feel. And then when you're ready, keeping your arms down, palms facing down, push the heels and the toe mounds into the earth. As you inhale, fill up the belly. As you exhale, push the low back into the ground. Now squeeze the buns, lift the hips, lift the pelvis for bridge pose. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift, squeeze the buns, push the heels down. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, landing the upper back, middle back, and the lower back. Push the low back into the earth. Inhale, squeeze the buns, lift the hips. Move with your breath. Make sure your knees aren't jutting out. They're in line with the hips. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And then when you're ready, hug the knees to the chest. You rock from side to side, massaging out the low back. Relax your head on the earth, soften the shoulders. Maybe draw some circles on the ceiling with your knees, moving with your breath. Make sure to go in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. And then slowly roll onto your side, making your way to a neutral tabletop. Coming to all fours, spread your fingers really wide, stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips stacked over your knees. We're going to do a segmented cat and cow. So as you inhale first, send the tailbone towards the sky, then drop the belly down, pull the shoulder blades together, then the chin and chest comes up. As you exhale first, bring the chin to the chest, push the ground away, dome through the back, then tuck the tailbone under. Move slowly with your breath, moving purposely, focusing on each part individually as you move through your cat and cow. As you inhale, bring the chin to the chest, then push the ground away, dome through the back, tuck the tailbone down towards the knees. Exhale, send the tailbone up, drop the belly down, pull the shoulder blades together, then send the chin to the sky. Move at your own pace, moving with your breath. Really exaggerate the cat and cow. And then when you're ready, pedal out the feet, lift the hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers super wide here and then push through the first finger and the thumb, the L shape in your hands. Claw your fingertips in the mat, take weight off your wrists. Have a pretty deep bend in the knees here. Think more about lengthening in the back from the wrist to the tailbone than trying to lengthen in the legs. Send the belly back towards the thighs. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Make your way into stillness in your down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, forward fold. Feet come behind the wrists and hips with distance. Bend the knees, relax the head and neck down. Maybe grab for opposite elbows for ragdoll. Shift the weight into your toes. Think about sending your tailbone up towards the sky and release any tension in your head and neck. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. But you want to get belly to thigh connection here, so bend your knees a lot. Releasing any tension on every exhale you're holding in your head and neck. Exhale, hands come to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Pull your shoulder blades together behind you. Gaze is down so you have a nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Think about wrapping the shoulder blades around the spine. Lengthen through the tailbone. Send the crown of the head forward. Exhale, forward fold. Root down through your feet as you inhale, arms come out and up. Squeeze your buns, pull your shoulder blades together as your arms come out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Reconnect to your breath. Option to set an intention for your practice. Feel your feet root down into the earth. Notice how you feel. What brought you to your mat today? As you inhale, fill up with breath. Fill up your intention. Exhale, open mouth, release that intention out in the space around you. Reseal your lips. As you inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, steeple mudra. Interlace your fingers, keeping your first finger and thumb out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, up and over to the right. Push your left heel into the earth. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Peel that right shoulder back. Push the left heel into the ground. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, forward fold, release. Move through our Sunday one more time. Breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset the spine. Pull the shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain. Squeeze the buns. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, steeple mudra. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, up and over to the right, side body stretch. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale, re-extend, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, come out with a flat back. Hands come to the earth. Relax your head and neck down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back for a high plank. Push the ground away evenly with both hands. Spread your fingers super wide. Lift your hips the height of your shoulders. Squeeze your buns. Bring your heels above your toes. Focus on your breath. Engage your core. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly. Unflip your toes. Bring the big toes to touch, pushing all 10 toes into the earth. Forehead comes to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Maybe keep the palms on the ground. Squeeze the buns. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Gaze is down. Exhale, release. Forehead comes to the mat. Inhale, full cobra. Push the ground away. Keep the hips drop, maybe. Keep the thighs in the earth. Squeeze the buns. Pull the shoulders down and back. Exhale, hand, forehead to the mat. Inhale, full cobra. Push the ground away. Squeeze the buns. Pull the shoulders down and back. As you exhale, push back to a child's pose. Bring the knees out wide. Forehead to the mat. Moving with your breath. Inhale, think cat pose. Lift up in the chest, then drop the hips. Inhale, pull the shoulders down and back. For full cobra, exhale, push it back to a child's pose. One more time. Inhale, dome through the back. Then drop the hips. Inhale, pull the shoulders down and back. Squeeze the buns. Exhale, push it back to a child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Reconnect to your breath. Crawl the fingertips forward as you pull the hips back to the heels. Relax the shoulders down. Reconnect to your breath. On your next inhale, rise up to your neutral tabletop. Exhale, flip the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or float to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway left, reset your spine. As you exhale, plant your palms, step the right foot back, and then spin it parallel to the back of the mat. Maybe grab for a block, preparing for reverse triangle. As you inhale, reach the left arm up and back, little to no weight in the right hand. Spin the front left thigh from inseam to out. Squeeze your buns and your thighs. As you exhale, tick-tock forward, bump hips back. Exhale to triangle pose. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Use your core strength to hold yourself up. Left hand can either come to your shin or a block. As you exhale, reach the right arm up and over, framing the bicep with the ear. Feel this nice stretch in the right side body as you push your back right heel into the ground. Move with your breath. Inhale back to your reverse triangle. Exhale, tick-tock forward. Come to triangle pose. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, frame the bicep with your ear. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Tick-tock forward. Reach the right arm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, up and over. Push that back right heel down. One more time. Inhale, reverse triangle. Tuck the tailbone under. Squeeze the thighs. Squeeze the quads. Reach the right arm forward as you push that right heel down. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Preparing for the other side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the left foot back. Spin the back foot parallel. As you inhale, reach the right arm up and back for reverse triangle. Spin this front right thigh from inseam to out. Squeeze the buns, squeeze the thighs. Exhale, tick-tock forward, bump the hips back. Come to triangle. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. You can always rest the right hand on a block or on your shin. As you exhale, reach the left arm up and over. Reach that left hand as you push that left heel into the ground. Maybe relax the head and neck. Inhale, reverse triangle. Move with your breath. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, frame the bicep with the ear. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach the left arm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, up and over. Push that left heel down. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Tuck the tailbone under. Squeeze the buns. Squeeze the thighs. Exhale, reach the left arm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, over. Then plant the palms. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Curl up into a yogi ball. Bend the knees. Bring the forehead down. Then very, very carefully make your way to a seat. Extend the legs out to straight in front of you. Bring the big toes to touch. Maybe sit up on a block. When we move through seated forward folds, we always want our hips to be above the knees. So you can always sit on a pillow. As you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fall forward to the flat back. And then wherever you start to round, just stop there and relax the head and neck down. Grabbing for wherever's comfortable, maybe the shins, the ankles, or grabbing for the feet. But on every inhale, think about reaching your chest towards your feet, creating a nice flat back. As you exhale, either stay where you are or lower down. Just soften the chest. As you inhale, feel the back fill up with breath. And as you exhale, soften the chest, the forehead down. And then before you come up, bring your chin to your chest. And slowly on the inhale, walk back up, stacking your lower back, middle back, then upper back. And then once your shoulders are above your hips, then your head and neck can roll up. Scoot to the top of your mat. Plant your feet at hips width distance. Reach your arms forward as you inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down onto your back. Feet are planted at hips width distance, and then hug the knees to the chest as you exhale. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower the knees to the right. Gaze falls to the left. So make sure your hips are stacked first. You want your left hip to be directly on top of the right. Knees are stacked, and then soften the right shoulder down. So you want to be twisting in the upper back here. Reconnect to your breath. Then on your next inhale, hug the knees to the chest. As you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Make sure everything's stacked first, then extend the right arm out to straight. Gaze falls to the right for an easy twist. On your next inhale, make your way out of the twist, coming back through center. Curl up into a yogi ball. Bring your forehead up to your knees, grabbing for either opposite elbows or just opposite arms, wherever you feel comfortable. Reconnect to your breath. Thank yourself for making your way to your mat today, for taking time of the day just for you. Focusing on your intention, your purpose for being here. Take a deep inhale, fill up with breath. And as you exhale, bring your arms and legs out wide, resting in Shavasana. Return your breath back to its natural rhythm. When you're ready, start to invite some movement back into the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Roll out the wrists and the ankles. Reach your arms up and overhead for a full body stretch. And then roll onto your favorite side. Hug your knees into your chest. Use your bicep as a pillow. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring your palms to your heart center. Push your thumbs into your heart space. Listen to your breath. Closing in our practice with one unified breath. Take a deep inhale, fill up with breath. Open mouth, let it go. Bring your palms to your forehead, your center of intuition. It was an honor to guide you through your practice. I bow forward to you in gratitude. Namaste. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. Tune in soon.